got?
I got the information. Here we go. It's going to be a full game.
Okay.
2-point spread on that main stage. So before the fame with eyeball gaming is going to end up being a 2-point spread, and they're going to go ahead and play the whole game.
Well, the whole game it is slight 2 point. I like
and
that.
And of course, I
like
believe
that.
the spread is in favor of before the fame.
Yes, exactly. So we will get this
+2.
one going in. Just think about it this way. We're starting this game before the fame's up 2-0, and we are starting the game over outside of that. Let's hope the lag works out because I really want to see how far this series can go. Maybe it goes 3 if we get a sweep. I definitely think, look, we've already seen these two teams jaw at each other. I can only imagine what it's going to be like if we do end up with the sweep. Same lineups here for both teams for before the fame. Obviously no Chalk. He was supposed to be on this team. He is being replaced by Lux the Don, who had a really nice fade 3 before we got hit with the lag out, and we are back with this game, but before the fame, we'll get the ball.
And you got to wonder how much not having Chalk is going to hurt before the fame on this type of squad here. You got to see what the offensive game plan ends up being with him not being here. Fully different ball game if Chalk was able to play here.
Well, let's see if Stun and Lux the Don can make an impact here. Stun to the left side. He's going to bank in. Excuse me. He's going to nail the green 3. Early 3-0 lead is now 5-0 for the people at home. It is a 2-point spread for before the fame. So we'll see how they handle this one.
That's simple math that I can go ahead and do.
You can do that one. You don't need the calculator for that one,
no,
analytics guy?
As long as it's not y equals mx plus b, nobody cares. All right? Nobody cares. Find X yourself. I'm not doing it.
Green's with it here. Let's see what kind of impact he can make on this one. Was relatively quiet in that first game before the reset. If he gets to the mid-range, he's going to get fouled. Hit it slightly early there. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looks like they got a little bit of a coach action back there as well.
It's our old friend, Coach Vaughn.
What do you think about coaches, man? You think it's worthy to have a coach?
I do.
Why?
I think the upper echelon teams having coaches, just good to have that second set of eyes that isn't somebody playing. They always see the things that you can't see. I think it's valuable, Hive, even on the Pro-Am side. Even if you're a team that might not necessarily be good, they're always going to teach you something. And, of course, it comes down to the quality of coach as well. You got some scrub out there like you or me. It's probably not going to go all that well.
I disagree. I mean, I agree with you 100%, especially when it comes to, like, those final, hey, you have a foul to give, you don't have fouls, situational basketball. They're your extra set of eyes to go ahead and help a team out in those clutch situations as Empire Gaming finally gets on the board here.
An early 6-2 lead, but it's really 8-2, so a 6-point lead for before the fame, and we're going to see Eyeball Greens get fouled here. Again, a relatively quiet start for him off both of these games.
Yeah, and you've got 2 fouls already on the other side, so keep an eye on that in case they get into any foul trouble. Of course, unlike the 2K League, if you foul out here, you're gone. You've got a computer playing for you, and God bless your soul if that happens.
Bring in the AI. Eyeball Greens download a sleep ski, and he gets the backwards jam.
And we're not talking about Allen Iverson either.
8-4 lead here for before the fame. We're going to get killed with that 4 and before stuff. Oh, we get a strip here, a little bit of lag, and Eyeball Empire is going to end up with that ball here. Stun losing that one. Elite steals with another grab.
Let's see if Greens can go ahead and get out to that fast start that we expect him to. It's always good for a young man to have that fast start, get his confidence going. Easy slip down low to Sleep Ski.
Makes it 8-6 now. Yeah, Sleep Ski back in Season 1 in the NBA 2K League. Wasn't a great player. Was a fun player. Didn't get back in the league in Season 2, and we've seen him as a pretty regular Pro-Am guy ever since. Part of multiple tournaments. Seems to be part of every UPA season. A well-known name. As that's going to be a missed 3 from the corner. Brutal miss there. That's going to be an easy dunk to make it 8-8 now. Ties it up here for Empire Gaming.
Even in the last series that we called, those corner shots that couldn't make them hurt their teams so much. Because, I mean, that I think well, who was it? State Mafia?
Yep.
If they would have hit their corner shots just a little bit more, they could have taken Game 2, and who knows what could happen in Game 3. There's another shot finally finds a way. Ken
Jokic finally hitting the wide open 3. It took forever to get the ball to him. It's a 11-8 lead now here for before the fame.
You keep adding up the spread. Somebody in the chat's going to think you can't do math or
Can I call him BTF? Is that okay? Is the chat okay if I call before the fame BTF? Just a little bit easier instead of saying 4 before. Is that all right? Do you accept that?
I accept that.
Sweet.
I accept whatever you want to do. We're here for 10 hours. I think we can go ahead and cut ourselves a little bit of slack.
11-8 lead here for BTF. You're going to look at the crew right there. Stun with it on the right side. Let's see what he can make happen.
Spread is 2 points for the person who asked in the chat.
Download of scoring. Back out to Stun. His 3, 22 covered. That's not going to go. Easy board for the Empire.
A couple of bad takes and shot selections early on here.
Easy bucket for Elite. Steals as they cut the lead to 1. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Game 1, best of 3 series. Empire Gaming versus before the Fame. A highly, highly sought-after matchup. Again, like I mentioned at the top of the show, will be a bit upsetting that one of these teams is going to be gone after just one round, but that is the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see which team ends up coming out on top. As Lux takes his first shot of the game, and that's a green, and he puts him up by 4.
Way to go ahead and take that shot there. There you go, Kings. Roll. Get active out there. Scoring is on a big build. I mean, I know 17 is the tallest we can go, but that might be 7'5". I don't know.
Green
Afro
for
makes
3.
it 7'5".
That's not going to go. Big board by Sleepski. He'll get fouled and sent to the line. Yeah, slow start here from Greens. Only 2 points. Has a turnover. 1 of 3 from the field. Or 0-2, excuse me, from the field. Sleepski will hit both. Cut the lead back to 2. Minute 20 left to go. Empire's in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Stun over the line. Met with a double team. That's going to be a pluck by Steels. Who's going to get it? Scoring ends up with it, but he gets plucked by Dewan. We're going the other way. Steels out to Black, and that is going to be a 2.
I think he was
just got pulled in on that one. Yeah, that's tough.
He was just inside the line there.
Checking out the Empire Gaming team with those sleek black and white jerseys. Who's got a tie ball game here. 14 all, 2-point spread for BTF. There's Dewan getting into it. Empire Gaming, obviously, from the Eyeball Empire clan, one of the biggest clans in all of 2K. Probably, I would say, the biggest clan that we have on the Pro-Am side of things. Obviously, you have a lot of those stage and, park clans. And I would say that Eyeball Empire is kind of the resident Pro-Am team. They've definitely dominated the space the past couple of years. His Elite goes up for it, and he'll get it done.
I would agree. I think everyone who's on that clan, a part of that clan, is very good looking. I'm just saying. I think so as well. But look, you've got a nice lead here.
Stun gets plucked by Elite, and he throws it down. His 3rd steal of the first quarter. He has been all over Stun.
This is not what you want if you're before the Fame. You wanted that fast start. You had it. I told you that reset goes ahead in favor of Empire Gaming, and they're making it known here in the first quarter.
Oh, he almost just got another swipe there. Stun trying to make something happen. 2-second differential between shot and game clock, and that's sent away. A huge block by Sleepski and Chess. That's not going to go. Nice rebound there by Dewan. Let's see what he can do with it. And that'll be a timeout by Empire Gaming. What a defensive play by Sleepski. He came out of nowhere and sent that one away.
That was a great timeout call because now you've got 4.5 seconds to run a play and go ahead and get a shot off and get a quality shot at that instead of forcing something off of that offensive rebound. But let's see if they have a play here. Do you have something that you can cook up for these final 5 seconds?
Elite steals for 3. That's not going to go, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Is an 18-14 lead. Empire Gaming heading it done. Still a slow start for Eyeball Greens and Empire staring down a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter, India.
Yeah, I mean, you look, this is where I expect Empire Gaming to go ahead and just crush this team offensively. Look at the rotations coming from the other side for now, though, but I expect a lot of points from Empire Gaming here in the set. Shoot it! Bro!
Right to the corner at the end of the shot clock. Nice board from Sleepski, and they'll get a reset. Over to the corner. Nice pass to Elite. He greens it. Oh, what a first half for Elite Steals. He's showing up and showing out.
Oh, my God. We've got ourselves another meter.
Meter Dewan. Let's see if it affects him down the stretch. Stun's got to get going, and there it is. Nice shot from him, and he cuts the lead to 4.
Look, I get that Empire Gaming had that 3 from the left side, and it went in. But he had the shot open. What is
Ooh, Elite again. That's a risky shot. Big board from Sleevski. He has been all over it, dominating the boards. He's got 5 already.
I'm sorry, but what's going on in that left corner? Why are we taking those contested shots?
Elite was feeling himself there, trying to get the momentum shot. Greens still, he's been moving the ball well, but this scoring for him hasn't quite been there yet. Let's see if he can get it going. Gets to the left side, and there's his first green of the series, and he puts the lead back to 7.
That's the green that we love and see, and it's just great to watch him play as I stutter on my own words.
Another steal for Elite. He is going crazy, and that's going to be thrown down by Chess. A 9-point lead. Elite Steals is in Stun's head.
We talked about Empire Gaming and them having the chance to go ahead and put up as many points as possible in the second quarter, and that's what they're doing here.
Jokic from the corner, nice 3. They desperately needed that one to stay in this.
Let's see if Vaughn is able to get his team together and cut into the deficit. But so far, love what I'm seeing for Empire Gaming in the second quarter, especially.
Over to Steals again. That's no green, no problem, as Elite Steals continues his first half domination.
Yeah, look, on the offensive end, on the defensive end, he's doing great, but I'm going to need you to green a shot. I'm going to need you to green a shot.
Stun over to the left side. Had an open look there. Didn't take it. Oh, Elite's in his head, and he throws it away to Dewan. Going the other way. That's the chest, and that's an easy throwdown. An 11-point lead for Empire Gaming. We talked about their talent. They are showing it right now.
Look, it's a good thing King's World standing because he might get himself on out of here very soon if they don't come back in this one. You've got a game 2 coming up, but this is not the way you want to go out in game 1.
Stun has to get it going, and he'll take the mid-range, and that'll go. Cuts the lead back to 9. For this Empire Gaming team, even without Eyeball Greens and his scoring, they have been dominant on the defensive end so far.
Well, you've got 1,700 in the chat. I'm pretty sure that's a record.
Dewan with the meter! He hits it!
It doesn't matter! It doesn't matter, Dewan! Meter, no meter! It's green, baby!
34-22. What a run for this Empire Gaming team, and it's another turnover. Stun is rattled, and Elite steals, throws it down, and one. Oh, what a run for the Empire.
You got your life jacket? Because we got a flood out here, baby.
My, oh my, 18-8 second quarter.
I mean, this is scary, scary Empire Gaming.
14 points for Elite steals. How often do you see a lock get that kind of production in the first half?
You've got 6 turnovers for before the fame in the first half. Not something you want when you're an underdog coming into this one.
37-22 now. Empire Gaming, if I remember it correctly, is on a 21-6 run. This has been an unbelievable turn of events. It looked like BTF was in this one, and they were just getting sent away by this incredible Empire team. Let's see if Lux can do something with it. I feel like he hasn't had the ball all quarter. Trying to make something happen. Nothing there. Great defense from the Empire. Scoring. Nothing there. Out to King's World. That's a junk shot. And Empire's going to get it back with 1:43 left to go in the half.
Look at the rotations from Empire Gaming. Great defense there. And as soon as the shot went up, you had the corner from the right side. Come back to get the rebound and box out as well. Great team basketball from Empire Gaming right now.
People talk about how floods aren't exciting. I disagree. Dewan with the meter. That's not going to go. Ken Jokic with the board. And a nice pass out to Stun. Oh, very early. Great contest from the Empire. And his scoring will get the foul. BTF will keep it.
I really thought he got fouled on that three-point shot, but ref saw it otherwise.
Scoring has been very quiet so far in this game. They just have not been able to get him fed like they usually do. As Lux, no green, no problem. Now a 12-point lead. Look, BTF are still in this game. A good run here to end the second quarter could really put them in position.
You've got a couple of folks standing behind King's World. I wonder who that other gentleman is that's trying to help out.
Eyeball Greens. Oh, people jumping at him like crazy, and he greens it anyway.
Hey, jump all you want. That man knows his shot. He's going to knock it down.
Oh, Green's getting into it a little bit. He's shouting over there, talking to him a little bit. That's the energy you like to see from the possible #1 overall pick next year. Stun, down to scoring, over to the corner. What a rotation from the Empire. Nothing there for this BTF team. They are totally strangled right now.
Just the momentum is just crazy that Empire Gaming has. Sorry, I was looking at the chat for the gifted subs. We'll give you a shout out here at halftime. But a great job by Empire Gaming to come back after the reset, strong like we expected them to. After they got the jitters out in that first game with the reset, they've come out strong here, and this is the type of domination you expect to see from a team like that.
Under 40 left to go in the first half. A 13-point lead. It's Dewan with the meter. Greens another. 2 greens with the meter. Gotta love it.
Dewan is an inspiration to all the rec players such as yourself, Harris. Meter, no meter, you can do it.
Casas Sports Den says this is getting ugly. I agree. Empire Gaming putting their foot on the throats of BTF. Lux the Don for 3. That's a white, not going to go. Nice board from scoring. Lux is open again. Great rotation, but Ken Jokic out of the corner will hit that one. Didn't rotate quite fast enough, but this Empire Gaming defense has been so dominant. 8 seconds left to go here. Can Greens get something over to the corner? That's Green. Oh my goodness. A 46-point first half for Empire Gaming. What a ridiculous run they just went on in the second quarter. A 25-10 run.
I mean, just look at them. There's hype there. I mean, they just know that they've got this game. And you got to give it to King's World and Company. They're still yapping away. Why not? You've got a game 2 coming up. As far as this game 1, though, is pretty much decided. But before we get back to the action, big shout out to the life of P24 for gifting 25 Tier 1 subs to the community. Appreciate you and your support, man. That's
he gave it as many subs as BTF scored points in that first half.
Oh, man. Matter of fact, he donated more subs than Before the Fame might win in this tournament.
I bought greens for 3. That's a Whitewood badge. Not going to go. Scoring with 0 points right now. He does have 5 boards, but a very quiet first half from him. They just have not been able to feed him on the slips.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, if you're Before the Fame here, you got to figure out something. What it is, I don't know, but we talked about scoring, and the man's not doing a lot of scoring. Matter of fact, zero, goose egg, under, nothing.
0. Been a tough first half so far for BTF from a turnover perspective. I believe they have 6 already, and there's another one right on cue. Chess has the whole right wing to himself. Download a Sleepski, and that's an easy 2. It is now an 18-point lead. What a run for the Empire.
Woo! See what happens when they're trash talking? We get amped up and hyped as well. That's what we want. I don't care if you're down 10, 20, 50. Tell somebody your mama ugly. I don't care.
Stun. Can't get anything to go right now. And that'll be a quick foul. Frustration beginning to set in for BTF team that had high hopes coming into this matchup. They talked a lot of trash, and they are not backing it up right now. I would suspect Greens is going to go for a bunch of kill shots in this second half.
Why is my hype being brought up in the chat? I bet
Speaking of which, another one. You got great hype. What are you talking about? Come on.
You know who doesn't? Josiah. That's right. I saw you earlier, my boy. You like 5'7". 5'3".
Stun. Just not able to handle the pressure of being the lead guard for this BTF team. No chalk. He has been thrown into the spotlight, and he has struggled so far. Maybe a better game, too, but game 1 has been a nightmare as Lux. He greens that one, puts the lead back to 18.
Great passing there. You've got him trying to get a little bit of pressure off of the other side on the guard, trying to put up points himself. Might be a little too late here in the first game, I'm not going to lie, but hopefully the adjustments can be made in the second one. But 20-point ball game, get it down to 10 going into the fourth, anything can happen.
Anything can happen there. Chess misses over to Sleepski. Dewan to the corner. We're going to get another meter shot. He's going to go for the reset instead. Actually go out of bounds. Got to say, very impressed by how well Sleepski's been playing. Love how he's been moving the ball around, keeping the offense going, getting those offensive boards. He's been a force down low so far against one of the better center prospects in scoring.
And those fast break buckets is really helping out on the other side as well. Empire Gaming has 15 assists, where the other side Before the Fame only has 8, almost a 2-to-1 ratio. As they get another offensive rebound here, do they get assist? You bet your ass they do.
Another throwdown for him. Dewan has been great on the offensive boards as well. That's his 3rd offensive rebound of the game, coming at the power forward position. Very impressive.
You know, I'm out here saying the words I can't say in the other stream. I'm going to go back to the ticket, say some wild stuff, get fired.
We're going to get in trouble. Scoring over to Jokic. That'll be an easy 2. Keeps the lead at 18. 2:50 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. It has been tough sledding for this BTF team.
Oh, man.
Greens Greens has been passing the ball well. I wouldn't say that Greens has been particularly fantastic. He's just kind of been part of the team right now. He hasn't had to take over.
I mean, that's the beauty of it, right? That's how stacked this team is. That's exactly what we were saying before this game tipped off. It's just how.
Speaking of kill shots, 6 points now for Greens in this 3rd quarter. I think he wants to end this one and put his stamp on it.
Oh, my goodness. Is there a mercy rule?
Unfortunately, no. No dashboarding either. Not in this tournament. You got to play the whole thing through. Let's see if they can at least whittle this lead down a little bit.
I am very surprised. Oh,
that's another steal. Chess this time, and he throws it down.
Come on.
They are running away with this one. The Empire flexing their muscles, showing why they think they are the favorite on the Xbox side.
Ay.
People saying, oh, I hate floods, all this and that. Nah, you guys just don't like floods when it's not Empire Gaming playing. Chat's been going crazy all stream long. Sleepski with another board. That's going to go out of bounds.
Nothing goes their way. Nothing goes their way. They had the chance to get the ball. Big Toe steps out of bounds, and they go ahead and send it the other way.
Who took notes says flood warning was a bunch of alarms. I think the flood warning went off at the end of the first half. At this point, we are underwater.
I mean, forget a flood warning. Now we have an Amber Alert out for scoring because that man hasn't shown up.
Eyeball Greens over to the corner. Oh, Dewan had the meter. Put it in. Yes, another green. 3-meter greens for Dewan. I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of this game, but it makes me happy.
That's what an inspiration. What an inspiration. Meter game.
An unbelievable performance from this Empire Gaming team to introduce themselves to the UPA World Championships here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. So this game is a blowout. We're going to go to a 2-box here with that Himi University matchup that is getting quite interesting as scoring. It's going to look to try to get it done. Let's go to the 2-box. Got to love myself a duo. And over on the left side, you see a 60-33 game, or excuse me, That's our
That's
other
our
game.
other
On the
flood
right
game,
side,
yeah.
12-5 as Him University is trying to make something happen.
And look, give a shout out to the production team. You guys give us feedback. We give them feedback. They're trying to get you guys as many games as possible. But keep in mind, look, we have some technical difficulties that we're dealing with on our end as well. So we're trying to make sure we work through the flows and the punches and get you the best games possible.
So on the right side, Him University down 13-7.
Someone said Chalk saw eyeball, and he was like, nah, I'm out.
Well, I hope Chalk, wherever he is, I hope he is in good health. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chalk was playing the 2-guard anyway, based on what we saw earlier in the notes before the switch up. But if Chalk is in the lineup, though, this is a whole different ball game, obviously, because that man can help you on the offensive side of things, and that's just what they don't have right now.
Him University on the right side, taking on Status Quo. Status Quo took down the Bodega Cats in a 2-0. So this Status Quo team, let's talk about them a little bit here as we try to figure out the in-between of our games here. So this Status Quo team, Cloud Roach, Angel Bucks, Harvey, and of course, Mr. Jumper himself, who's playing under the moniker Shanghai Yump, which I will not be calling him. That is Jumper.